What's going on, everybody? We got that big 8-3 win in the first game. Game 2 coming up against the Florida State Seminoles. If you like this series, be sure to hit the like button. And our game has been rained out. It's happened before, so we just have to play a doubleheader the next day. We're back at Florida State, Dick Hauser Stadium. So we're going to go a 12 o'clock game, and then we'll go a night game as well. But this is just game 2 of the series. Huge matchup. CJ Van Eyck, second round pick of the Toronto Blue Jays, number 42 overall. If you're following what the Blue Jays are doing, they drafted Alex Manoah, former South Dade product, star of West Virginia, with one of their top picks last year, first round pick. So here we go. CJ Van Eyck, their best pitcher. Okay, Tony Jenkins. There we go. Okay, let's go to the second. There we go. That's a way to start it. That's what we need. Again, we're playing without Jordan Lala. Take a look at our lineup. Pretty good balance, at least at the top of the order with our batting averages and the home runs. It's a noticeable drop. But there we go. Okay, we're off to a great start.
The runner will try to score. And that drives.
We were doing a live stream on the football dynasty with recruiting. Somebody asked about Freddie Zamora, asking if I thought he would sign even though he was a second round pick. Yes, I expect him to sign with the Milwaukee Brewers. We selected him 53rd overall, and I'll tell you why in a second, but we've got to get this lead. Keep going. Get down, Zamora. There we go. Yes, there we go. Again, I'm stealing second. I'm gonna slow down on third in this series. I just don't want to risk it with a guy in scoring position in a big series like this. Okay, man, that's coming in. It's coming in hot. 91 inside corner, but we're okay. Right-handed pitchers, typically, I've been okay with them this year. Okay, that's tough. I say that, but any pitcher left or right, if they pitch inside on me, it's a weakness of mine for sure. Rolling over here. Okay, but get the guy over to third, playing a little small ball. But that's not what we're trying to do with the number 3 hitter. Arguably our best hitter with Del Castillo. So let's get it to Rao. Oh my goodness. Okay, these off-speed pitches are tough. Okay, the slider earlier, a little high and in. Now we go high and in on the curveball. Timed it right there. Get there.
That's in time for the out. Miami.
That's okay though. We got that lead. That is definitely small ball at its finest. Go base hit, stolen base, 2 ground outs, and got a run out of it. I want that to drop. Oh my God, that was so close. I need those to drop. Pulling the ball with my right-handed hitters. Oh my goodness. That late breaking action messed me up there. But that's okay. We get 2 runs. We got Chris McMahon starting on the mound. I want to show you a little bit of my lineup. I did a little bit differently this game here. Some of you guys like it. I know Matt, big Lewis Tuero fan. Like to see him in there. First third lineup. Albert had that big. I think he had 3 or 4 hits. 3 or 4 hits that first day, that first game. So top of the order. We've got to get him out here. Okay, there we go, McMahon. McMahon's been good. Took a loss there. But that's okay. He's doing well. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I want to talk about Zamora. Reason why I expect him to sign, not just because he was drafted high and it'll be a high signing bonus, but my goodness, Reese Albert is killing us. We cannot get this guy out. What's crazy is we've been doing pretty good with Robbie Martin. He's their number 2 hitter, another left-handed batter. But it's just been so much different. So you see it, Tuero in left field, Jared Thomas in right field. So I go 2 lefties at the corner outfield spot. And I do that because we're facing a right-handed pitcher who's really good. His ratings are in the 90 overall. I think he's definitely in the 90s. So I feel like I'm going to have my hands full. So I go lefties there. Again, we're replacing Lala, who's out for the year with a torn ACL. Huge blow to our squad. He was ranked as an All-American, first-team All-American. That's the way we strike him out. It's so much different when we face Robbie Martin. We've been doing so good with it. Okay, right-handed batter here.
31 is up next.
But with that,
Fouled out of play.
you know, and I go Gates as well. I'm keeping JP Gates in, even though he's not having the season I would like. I'm unable to get many hits with him. Just kind of hit a funk. And then I put him on the bench. We've got other guys. But he complained, said he's going to transfer. We do not want that to happen. We want JP Gates on the squad, so he's in the lineup. There we go. Let's turn 2. There we go. 6-4-3. Easy double play. There we go, guys. That's exactly what we need in this big game. Let's keep this going here. It's a great first inning for the squad. So with that, Gabe Rivera goes to the bench. And Mike Anthony Valdez goes to the bench as well. There we go, base hit with the left-handed hitter. So I go 4. You're going to see it here. I go 4 lefties at the bottom of the order.
He's on with a single.
We just need to get hits. So it's going to go Villar, Thomas. Oh, that's going to drop. Look at our squad. We are getting on this guy early. There we go. Let's go ahead and get this big lead. And then we go Gates. And then Tuero go 8-9 to fill out the order here. Oh, my goodness. Decent contact, but really worst potential outcome. Don't advance the runners. And really don't even force a tough throw. Okay, we got to get a base hit here. We're not in the double play, but we've got to get some base hits now. Got to get both of these guys in. Okay, this is not what we're looking to do here. And all of a sudden we got 2 outs. Man, this inning changed in a hurry. Oh my goodness. 3 straight outs to the corner infielders with runners on second and third. And a big game is huge. That is not what we wanted. Okay, I've got to focus. That's the thing about baseball. You guys know this. We quickly moved other side. We got to be on point with our pitching now. We'll get back. I don't want to be too concerned. We got that lead. We did get a couple hits with the lefties, so it's not that. Man, I just wanted that 4-0 lead. But I expected Zamora to sign because when I talked to Gino before the draft, we talked specifically about Freddie because I was very curious. He shows up on the draft prospects list, even though he's got that knee injury, wasn't going to play this year. And Gino told me that he actually was hearing him a potential second-round pick. But the one thing he said was just like, I think he's going to be a first-round pick if he comes back. That's what Gino told me. So he was a little unsure, at least what he told me, unsure about what Freddie's decision was. But he definitely was getting those calls. Definitely felt he could be a second-round pick, but he thinks he was a mid-first-round pick if he comes back next year. And you understand why, because he has all the tools, has some pop in his bat that you expect to continue to improve. Good fielder, and just that all-around shortstop. Oh, no. That all-around shortstop's hard to find. And, man, that right field fence is so tricky to me. I mean, I see that it went red, like the circle, so I kind of felt like it was going to be a home run. But, man, the trajectory of these right field fly balls, it definitely benefited Elijah Cabell. So that it definitely helped me in game 1. We got those home runs.
That's a strike on the inner half with the fastball.
I want to talk about those home runs, but, yeah, with Freddie. So, that being said, Gino also mentioned, and you understand why, he expected anybody that gets drafted to go ahead and sign. He's not expecting teams to not do their homework or have issues with signability. Essentially believes things will be worked out before they were picked. And when they're picked, doesn't expect negotiations to go well. Obviously, there's exceptions. But with those conversations we had, definitely feels like Freddie's going to sign. He believes he'll sign.
Ground ball to first.
And as I've been saying with Freddie, during this season, he's a potential All-American and National Player of the Year, I think, just because I was looking at the stats. Okay, this is tough. Okay. If you're counting at home, that's 5 straight balls, 5 straight outs where we haven't even got the ball out of the infield. Okay, that makes 6. Okay. Okay, that's a good play by Nander on that that throw to first, but okay, we're in a tight one here.
Hit on the line. Number 2 is on with a
And I know it's an opposing ballpark, and I know it's Miami's biggest rival, but it's just really cool to see the other ballparks in this game. I think this is the only other... Yeah, this is the only ballpark that we've seen this season. An official ballpark. Because we played at Florida, but they didn't have... Their ballpark's not in the game, so this is the only other one that we've seen. Like a true stadium by another school other than Miami. Guys, I am getting so excited for the postseason. This is a big series for sure. And I don't want to diminish it because I want to get this sweep. We swept the Gators in the 2-game set. It'd be great to be able to sweep Florida State as well. We'll see, though. I don't want to jump to conclusions or get ahead of myself. Okay, throws a little off, but we got out of it. That's good. So with the home runs, I want to talk about that. Okay, I wanted a home run right there just because I brought it up, the home runs. So we got the 3 home runs, and that's what we needed for the whole series. To get the facility upgrade, we're going to get new batting cages from the alumni. We got that email. I said if you get the home runs, the 3 in the series. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to get another home run just for you guys. I don't have to worry about that with Villar. He's hit one. Okay.
The throw across the infield. It's in time for the out. Ball hit well to left side.
That's 8 straight outs, guys, because it went 3 in a row, then 3, and now 2. Okay. Oh my goodness, and that we can't get the ball out of the infield. 9 straight outs. Things have changed in a hurry. Now I'm worried. CJ's getting in a groove. That 4-0 lead would have been really nice to have.
Number 31 is aboard.
They're getting base hits. Okay, this is tough. Jackson Green's had a good year for them. Okay, sack bunt. Okay, we'll take that out. I've been pretty good with defending the sack bunt in the sense when I know it's coming, I try to go, I didn't do it that time, but I try to go high end inside with the fastball. Oh my goodness. That's going to score a run. I want him to cut that off. Okay. Yeah, these guys are tough. And Elijah hit a home run earlier. I want to check this out. I've been using this screen a lot more often. But I want to see where I threw that pitch. First at bat. So I threw a changeup right in the red zone. Let's not do that again. And the changeup is McMahon's worst pitch on here. So I'll pump in fastball strikes, hopefully. But I want to mix it up because he definitely showed he has home run power. I don't want to give up a home run here. We already have a tie game. Okay, there we go. I want to mix it up again. I think that's such a big key, and if I can do it, I'll do it. Sometimes I just try to throw strikes, keep it moving, try to stay out of the red zone. That's good. Gave up a run, disappointed because now it's 2-2. And on offense, we're really struggling right now. 9 in a row, we've been sat down. I would not have guessed it, considering how good those first few batters were. Now he's dropping curveballs in on inside right there. Okay. Okay. My timing is a little off, fellas. He's got a curved slider and a palm ball. And he's got that breaking fastball. That's what a two-seamer does. And it's not huge because I'm seeing it. It just... I need to either
This one's hit
See, that's
to
frustrating
right.
because it was good when the ball goes away. You try to hit it away,
It's a
and I did, but
1-2-3
flyouts.
inning.
That's 3 more in a row. That's 12 straight, fellas. We are struggling. Okay, we're in a grind. I didn't want to get ahead of myself on the sweep. I'd love to get one. We need to just worry about this game here. Oh, that was close.
Foul outside of first. There's a
Oh
drive
my
to left,
goodness.
way back.
He just hit a home run. Oh no, we
Makes the
caught.
grab
Oh
at
my.
the wall.
Wow. My heart stopped a little bit on that one. I thought he got all of it. We're in the bottom of the 5th already.
And one gone. It's it to deep right. The right fielder's going for
Okay,
it. Over
there we go.
the
Okay,
shoulder.
speaking of that play with
Holy
Thomas,
cow, what a
not
catch.
great speed out there, and I'm definitely. We've got Chad Crosby on the bench as a defensive replacement. I remember his speed's like an 81.
There's a
Oh
drive
my
to
goodness,
left,
they're
way back.
crushing it. Oh, I couldn't even get there. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh my, what a disaster.
For three.
I thought I had it and I was trying to throw it to second base, which is up. Instead, it made me jump and it looked silly. Now he got a triple out of it. We got to get out of this jam. We can't give up. We can't give him the lead. Okay, Robbie Martin, sit down. Let's go. Okay, there we go. We got out of this.
Florida State leaves a man on third.
Reese Albert, I feel like we just need to intentionally walk him, although I hate that. I hate giving in like that, but man.
Fouled out of play.
Okay, we need something. We need one of those to just drop. We need a slow roller through that 4-6 hole. We need something.
Missed the breaking ball down around the knees. This one's dumped
That's
into
what we
right
need.
center
We
field.
needed a huge hit, and there we go. I'm gonna go. I gotta go.
He'll
Oh no,
throw
I
to
can't. I'm not
second.
even close. I wanted to send the guy
And
home,
that double scores one.
but we just didn't have enough speed there. So 3-2. Okay, here we go. Villar, need another base hit.
Hit on the ground toward the
Oh my goodness,
right
what a
through the
slow
hole.
roller. That's exactly
And a
what we
run will
needed.
come
Oh,
in
it's going to score 2 runs.
Here's the long throw.
Man, that was
That's a
huge. Oh
one-out
my
single.
goodness. We can breathe a
Number
little bit now.
36 is digging in. 1 on, 1 out.
So yeah, I want to
Breaking
keep
ball
Thomas in there as
misses
long as
downstairs.
possible, but we'll go Crosby if we have to for defensive replacement. I just want to be smart about. Oh my
On the
goodness.
ground to
The
short.
defense as well.
They got
in
it
this big
at
game.
second. That play has scored a fielder's choice. Action in the bullpen is dealt. Number 10 is
Okay,
up
we
next.
got to get base hits with JP here.
It's a shallow left.
Oh my goodness.
Makes the play to end the inning.
And I don't know how it's going to go with him. He was complained about playing time. That's why he said he wanted to transfer. Again, this is on the game, guys. Don't get it confused.
Here's a fly ball.
We don't need anyone aggregating a story reporting that I'm saying JP Gates wants to transfer. Just talking about the game, guys.
Warming
Got
up
that
in the
email
bullpen,
from him.
pair of right-handed
You guys
relievers.
saw. You guys have been following along. You saw it. But it had to do with playing
Number
time. It's not what he
27 is
expected.
batting fourth,
And
hitting
so we're hoping.
.343 with 6
Oh my
homers
goodness.
and 23 RBI.
I feel like I need to warm up some guys now. Yeah, it's just taking him. Takes Thomas a little bit longer to get over there.
Double.
This is their big
Number
freshman.
45 is now one
He's going to be
for
one to
two
watch
plate
in these
today.
upcoming years, guys. Simmons, remember the
Breaking
name.
ball for a strike on the outside edge.
Pretty good freshman for them. Okay, we've got to. I'd like for McMahon to get through 6, and then we'll figure out the bullpen stuff. Okay, yeah, his stamina's going down. When I miss like that, it's because the bar's going a little bit faster because his stamina's down a little bit. So, got to lock in here. Got to concentrate. Better, but still
Pitch hit
off.
toward
Okay.
third. The throw across the infield.
Okay, Gil.
That's in time for the out. Number
Okay, remember,
19
this is Cabell. I
digging
can't
in.
throw that changeup in the red there.
Breaking ball misses
I needed that
low.
strike. I needed that to be a strike. Okay.
This one is hit to
Get there,
straightaway
get there.
center field.
Oh my
He's
goodness.
out.
That great speed in center field really helped right there. And I was talking about Crosby. Yikes. I was talking about Crosby. I can also, if they go with the lefty or, you know, just depending on how it goes, I still have those big bats on the bench. So I like my bench heading into this for this game here. Just having some options. Rolling over a little bit. But that's okay. Guys, I want to talk about, we're going to get to him here. I'll just wait, I guess. Okay, so I'm looking at their lineup. They're going righties. I want to get, they've got some lefties coming up. I want to get Palmquist going. But I want to stick with McMahon. And then if it gets to lefties, I'll go ahead and make that move probably. Or just whenever the lefties come up, maybe I'll go Palmquist there anyways. We'll see how it goes, but I would definitely need to have him ready. I think sometimes, if you guys have played baseball video games, and it's very easy to kind of cruise along. Got a semi out there. Hey, shout out to everybody that saw that semi truck I put together in the football dynasty. Didn't hear much feedback on it, but I know you guys saw it. Hopefully you guys like that. You football truck. Oh my goodness, was that the circus tent? That's funny. I just now noticed that. Man, this game, even though it's an older game made a while ago, it still had so many details in it. It's really cool.
Breaking ball in tight for a ball.
But yeah, if you guys haven't checked out the article on Ben Wanger on InsideTheU for VIP subscribers, definitely do that. We still got that. Yeah, look at that circus tent. That's hilarious. We still got that 50% off deal going.
Here's a routine fly ball.
Man, I thought I could. I was hoping he'd be able to get some power behind it, but that's okay. But I was saying with the video game, sometimes it's easy to just kind of cruise along and okay, get out there. We got to switch. Get out there. Oh my goodness. That's a big play there. Nander's a switch hitter, so we're not going to make that move now. I was thinking about Reese Albert and Martin at the top of the order. The left-handed batters. Yeah, we'll switch off McMahon. We won't let McMahon face those guys. But sometimes you just kind of forget. You just kind of cruise along, and then all of a sudden you need a reliever, and you haven't been warming it up, and it becomes a big mess. You try to do the mound visit to buy some time, but sometimes you put guys in, and they're not all the way. I mean, it's just a big mess. So, yeah, I definitely, and I do it too, but definitely in a big game like this, I can't make that mistake.
There's a ground ball towards second base.
Man, I was hoping I'd get McMahon through that clean. Yeah, 2 for 3 for Albert. We got to make that sub.
The Hurricanes are making a substitution.
I talked about the details of the game, but man, being able to just scroll through without hitting start and all that kind of stuff, you just kind of hold that R2 and just be able to cycle through all those menus, which is good. So McMahon's not happy. Hopefully he's not unhappy with the coach. I don't need any more emails. Hopefully he's just disappointed like I am because I wanted to get him through that inning. But okay, we got Palmquist here. His ERA's been coming down. My goal for all these guys, relievers, just a personal goal before postseason play. I want to get all of their ERA. We got to get this strikeout. Oh, he's not biting. This guy's a good hitter, right? He's not chasing anything. We got to go right at him. But I want to get all of my bullpen guys ERAs under 4. And that wouldn't have been the goal heading into the year, because that's obviously not a high mark. But where all these guys were, I feel like so many of them are like 6s and 7s. And we've been working on it, getting them down. Palmquist is in the 4s right now, but I definitely feel like he can get in the 3s. Okay, bottom of the 7th. We got to get this. There we go. Man, Palmquist. That's huge. We got a lead, but we can't allow just base hits to pile up.
The Seminoles are making a
Oh, they're taking Van Eyck out. That's good. Okay, Del Castillo. I want to talk about Del Castillo.
It's a good move by the manager here to get somebody
Article on
else in
Inside
there.
the U.
That deuce missed away for a ball.
Again, my conversation with Gino. He thinks Adrian could be a first-round pick in 2021.
In the air to left. The left fielder moving under.
Unable to get on base there, but I found that to be interesting just because, you know, you see him at the plate and you just kind of, you don't hear a lot of mock draft stuff with baseball. It's not like basketball or football. So to hear his name tossed around already early, oh my goodness.
Ooh, high and tight. That one may have nicked him.
It's interesting, and I don't think anyone's that surprised. He had that huge year as a freshman. He probably would have had another good year. We keep hearing the thing about Adrian. I remember seeing him in high school. I saw him play games, and I've been to his practice and just kind of watching him. He's always been a hitter. We've talked about that. I've talked about that a number of times. One of those naturals, growing up in Miami, he always hit. Everyone always says, even when he was just a small guy coming up through Little League, just always could hit. Just kind of a natural hitter. But the thing about him, and maybe that's a little bit surprising, maybe not, I don't know if surprising is the right word, but just that he could be a potential first rounder is that, oh my goodness, get out. Yeah, that's out. That's over there by the circus. I love that. The Circus Tent home run by Raymond Gill in Tallahassee in a rivalry game. He's having a huge day. It was double homer, 2 RBIs. 6-2 lead in the 8th. We need all the insurance runs we can get.
Hit to the left side. It's a diving grab.
Oh my goodness. I always want those to sneak out as a base hit. But man, that was a good play over there at third, no doubt. We're going to keep Palmquist in against the lefties. But I wanted to make sure I got righty ready to go here in the 8th. So yeah, I want to go McFarland because he's the best right-handed arm. And then I want to go Fetterman again. I'll go Fetterman again even though it's not a save opportunity. Yeah, they got all righties coming up. Yeah, we'll just take them out here.
The Hurricanes are making...
But with Del Castillo, the big thing would be his catching ability. Catching and throwing, that's a big thing to be a first-round catcher. But I think you saw just a few years ago with Zach Collins, somewhat similar. Really good bat. Had to work on his defense, and he was a first-round pick. So I guess if you're comparing them in that sense, and the thing is you got to think about too, Del Castillo as a hitter should be even, in theory, should be even better than his freshman year. This year would have been essentially a really good year for him, and then he's got a whole another year to go, another season. So it's unfortunate guys like that. I should stop. It's unfortunate for everybody, whatever level you are, just not being able to get out and play this summer. But it is what it is. Got that strikeout. I wanted that slow-mo strikeout call by the ump. Pulls it back.
The Hurricanes have the bottom of the order, number 7, 8, and 9.
I'm going to let Thomas hit since they got the right-hander. But I'm going to make that move for the 9th and get Crosby in there. Yikes, 63 miles an hour. Talk about slowing it down. Oh my god. Okay. I'm glad I saw a couple because that thing's going to be hard to hit. Okay. Then he comes at me with an 88 sinker. All right. Yeah. That's what happens when you face good teams. Got these good pitchers. It reminds me, I talked to Ben Wenger about that at USC, differences of playing at USC and Yale. Not just maybe the expectations of the program, but we talked about the competition, and what he said was at Yale maybe there's 4 good pitchers, whereas where at USC there's a lot more competition. He can roll out guys in the 90s, and he's assuming that's how it is at Miami, and it definitely is. Yikes. Yeah, that's sinker. Oh, that's a ridiculous pitch. But Miami's got all kinds of arms, and it'll be interesting to see how guys compete and slot into positions for 2021. I'm already looking forward to it in terms of this dynasty. What our squad's going to look like for 2021. I definitely want to keep it going. If you want me to keep it going, drop in the comments and definitely hit that like button so I know you guys like this series.
Foul off the left side.
Oh my goodness. I got to get some hits with Gates.
And the out.
They need to, hopefully they're throwing a batting practice pitcher next game. Because we're going to keep Gates in there. We got to make him happy. But if he's in there, I got to get base hits. I got to produce with him because I'm sure his happiness level isn't going to go up just because he's in there. He needs to do well. It's a little double-edged because
on to first. The inning's over.
Maybe he's not producing very well because he's unhappy. But then again, he's unhappy. He got to that unhappy level. And you see it on every player. They have like a happy face. Maybe I'll show you guys on the roster management.
The Hurricanes are making a substitution. The senior is going to come in as the new left fielder.
But you can monitor it
It's a good time to make that defensive replacement.
and just see where they're at with it. But again, maybe it came down because he wasn't playing. Now it's going to be hard to get up. Maybe the happiness level affects his production. So we'll see. I'm going to keep him in there, though.
This straightaway left. Fly
Yeah, I
ball.
can already tell with Crosby on that speed. That was good.
Number 32 is the number 7 batter, hitting .315 with 6 home
So
runs.
just to recap, so we got Game
18
3 against
runs
Florida
batted
State.
in.
Then we have 3 against Georgia Tech, top 10 team in the country. And then we have 2 against Wake Forest, and that's it. Then we go to ACC tournament. And I'm excited. We are getting through this. We got that win. Guys, I appreciate everyone's support. Got to come back for Game 3 of this series. Got this win. A little tough at times. Felt like we had 12 guys sit down in a row, something like that. Got that 6-2 win. Got that home run by Gill. Good to see. He had home runs early. Then he got hurt. That might be I think that's his first home run since he's been back healthy. So that's good to see. We need all of our guys hot late in the year. As I did it last time, I want to show you the box score. Scrolling through, get you some stats. Definitely, maybe I'll show you guys the stats just overall if you guys like that. Yeah, Albert with 2 more hits for them, including a double. Oh, no, that's a triple. Yeah, that was center field blast. McMahon goes to 9-1. Palmquist ERA coming down a little bit. So there we go. Big win for the squad. Thank you so much for watching. I love all of your support. It's definitely helpful, especially when we grind out games against a rival late in the season. Check out InsideTheU.com, all your coverage of the Miami Hurricanes baseball team and other sports.